tell everybody how this happened. I sent President Trump some information. We have a gigantic opiate problem in this country, obviously. In 2024, more than 80,000 people died of overdoses. It's a horrible number. And there's more than 5 million people that are addicted to opiates right now in this country. With one dose of Ibogaine, more than 80% of people are free of that addiction. With 2 doses, it's more than 90%. I sent him that information. The text message came back, sounds great. Do you want FDA approval? Let's do it. It was literally that quick. These drugs are illegal not because they're harmful. They're illegal because of the 1970 Controlled Substances Act that was passed by the Richard Nixon administration. They did it to target the civil rights movement and the anti-war movement. It's not because these drugs harm people. And for 56 years, we've lived under those terrible conditions. We're free of that now. We're free of that now. Thanks to all these people that we see next to me, and thanks to President Trump.
Hi, my name is Dr. Rubin, and President Trump signed an executive order today ordering the FDA to have a priority review on certain psychedelic medications used to treat PTSD and other related disorders, which it is important to have more focus on this because it is a significant problem. My concern is how this executive order came about and some of the framing behind it and how they are messaging it to the public. So Joe Rogan, who's a podcaster, not a medical professional, was able to send a small amount of data saying that the medication Ibogaine was safe and effective, and the president saying, hey, let's get this FDA approved, is not how the FDA actually works. It doesn't work on vibes. It works on evidence, looking at the body of clinical trial data to see if something is safe and efficacious. And right now, Ibogaine has very limited data in treating withdrawal and substance use disorder. In fact, it also has a lot of safety concerns because it's known to be potentially cardiotoxic. It can cause something called QTc prolongation, causing potentially fatal arrhythmias, and there's even been one death associated with this medication. It would not surprise me if the FDA doesn't approve this medication because recently leucovorin was being oversold by President Trump as a treatment for autism when in fact it didn't actually get FDA approval for autism spectrum disorder because it's really more about political vibes rather than actual data and being fully transparent.